It's done. Leonardo DiCaprio is Mr. Steal Your Girl. It's done. It's done. It's finito. That's the drill. Do not bring your girl around. When you see Leonardo DiCaprio, you take your girl and you throw her over your shoulder like a sack of hot potatoes and you get out of there.
Run.
Or do you? What's up? Today we're going to talk about the video of Leonardo DiCaprio with Jeff Bezos and Jeff Bezos' girlfriend, I think Laura Sanchez is her name, thirsting hard over Leo. All right, I'm going to give you some examples of this, things that I've learned in my own experience teaching tens of thousands of people all over the globe for more than half a decade, face to face at live programs, and also going out into social interactions and seeing what happens in our social interactions when we're doing this ourselves. You know, we're mingling with people in groups, and some of them are mixed groups of guys and girls hanging out. Sometimes people get jealous or overexcited, and how do you just handle that situation in general? We're going to talk about that today. By the way, if you want to learn from me personally how to do this, you can do that because I have a mentoring program, which is the best thing I've ever created, right? Either you get in or you don't deserve to be in. Right now, this mentoring is me taking you all the way through social dynamics and conversations for 8 weeks long. And it's available on a Black Friday special. You can get it at 83% off. That's next to nothing. That's practically free. I'm almost paying you to take it. All right. So click the link down below. Check it out. It's our best Black Friday sale ever. Click the link, put it in the description as well so you can check that out. Don't miss it. Get on it while it's fresh on your mind. Let's replay the clip again of Leo and the girlfriend and Jeff Bezos, and let's talk about what we saw happen here. So the first thing I'm going to point out is the Bambi eyes, and we might have heard us talk about this a lot before in the past. That's like when somebody's eyes just light up like this. You can almost like see the whites in their eyes, and I call it the stars in their eyes. They're just like this. Oh, like it's the best thing ever. They're just like enthralled. Okay. Now to add to it, Leo's kind of like on a higher level, so she has to really exaggerate it. Okay. And on top of that, she gets way too close to him. Like she puts her body like right next to him. Now this situation, it's pretty crazy because obviously this woman's a little bit older, a little bit more mature. I'm sure Leonardo likes more mature women, but there is no way that she actually has a shot at getting Leo. Like, could she actually lock him down? Does she have a shot? Could she like get him for real? There's no way it's going to happen, right? But it's so interesting that because she's dating Jeff and because she's in that environment of the party, she feels in that moment like she has a shot, an opportunity to get close to him. But in reality, it wouldn't work out. It's so amazing because you might have somebody in your life that's a loved one or a partner, and you do so much. You put it all out there. You give them everything you can. You give it to them, and they, you know, just take that and just step on you after, and kind of like you feel underappreciated. You know, like he's bringing her to this event. He's probably enhancing your lifestyle. He's doing a whole bunch of things for her, and then she kind of rewards him by doing this in public. Now, it's a subconscious thing she did, but it's amazing that it just goes to show that when you put people in certain environments, they forget that they got there because of you. You know, back in the day, I lived in Hollywood at the mansion we have in LA, and as we bring people up to the Hollywood Hills, they'd be so thankful to see the view when they got there. But then they'd be like, "Where's your water? Where's your Evian water? You don't have any spring water? You don't have any pH balanced alkaline water?" They would just like start mentioning these things. Like they were so grateful before they got up to the house, but they got to the house, they gradually start to act a certain way that they think they can get away with. And I think that's what you see here in the video as well. All right, continuing on. If you were Jeff, what would you do in the situation? Well, you can smile and make a little joke about it like he did later on. He's like, ha 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 ha, well, come this way to the cliff, Leo. I got something to show you. He kind of posted it on his Instagram or whatever it was. Like, come this way to the cliff. Ha 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 ha. That's not the way to handle it. The way to handle it in that situation would actually be to make the joke of like, please take her and go. Oh my goodness, thank goodness you're here. She's been annoying me all night. You can have her on Monday and Wednesdays, and I'll take her on the weekend. Actually, I have fun things planned on the weekend. I'll take her on Tuesdays, right? Making a joke like that where you're actually trying to pawn her off, that would appear to have higher value in the conversation, but still just be a joke. Because Leo's not interested at all. Leo doesn't want to mess up the Jeff Bezos situation. He's not interested in the woman. He's like backing up the whole time. Or he could be like, if I was Jeff, I could say something like, "Run, Leo, run," right? You don't want to be trapped like me. I'll just make a joke about it. to kind of like offset the situation. Another thing you can do is while you're at the party, right, put the person that's on your arm around and just take them around the party. Show them different things like, oh, let's go meet this person, and keep them on your arm. In fact, if I were Jeff Bezos, I would go and talk to models, younger models, maybe more attractive models, more other celebrities that you're close friends with, and just let her see you talking to other people. So it confirms the status that you already have. It reinforces it rather than you being like desperately chasing your girlfriend while she's chasing a celebrity. It's like, no, just go be a badass somewhere over there. Like, just go in proximity. Like, if I was Jeff, I would just like let her go and just go and talk to like 2 or 3 other people over there that are way more awesome, that already know who you are, and you can have a great time talking to them. Okay, that would be how you handle that situation. And I've done it many times in public and on my live programs all around the world. I teach boot camps. I take people out to bars, lounges, and nightclubs in their city, and very often there'll be somebody, you know, let's say it's a female who's very interested in the guy, and the guy's kind of like blasé about it, and maybe the guy will just tease her a little bit and she becomes more interested. Or it's a female and a guy, and the girl's sitting there and she's got like one of her friends from school like kind of into her, bothering her, and the guy comes along and then he teases the guy gets defensive, and then it's over, right? You lose these situations by becoming defensive or by chasing the person or becoming needy. You have to go and show you have other social options around in the area. It's the only way to handle it, okay? That's what you gotta do. Anyways, with that said and done, be on the lookout. You know, Leonardo comes next time, or I come, or one of my other guys come, just take her and go, man. Just take her and go, or make the joke, or whatever it is you gotta do to handle and survive. I got more of this coming up for you. I got more social reactions about things that are happening in our pop culture. Click up here in the corner if you want to see one that I've done recently. It's going to blow you away. And stay tuned for more videos coming soon, all right? As always, keep in touch and don't be a stranger. Cheers.